We rollin'. And all y'all do is
Explicit content.
Come find me, I'll hit you with the potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community, I'm honored to be here.
Yep.
But
They're the Wu-Tang Clan as shit gets deep.
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh, man.
you know, I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
It's the Branger era. Welcome to the Branger era. Welcome to the Branger.
What is up, jerk-offs? Good morning, jerk-offs. What is up? How is everybody doing today on this wonderful Wednesday? Wonderful, wacky Wednesday. What's up, Blind Neil? Good morning. Good morning, Night Train. Good morning, Kristen. Blind Neil asked Night Train how work's treating him, and he says, a little sore, but not bad. That's good to hear. You're at work right now, just taking it slow. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. How's everybody been? What's up, Scott? Good morning. Good morning, CSL. How was everybody yesterday? Yesterday's fine Tuesday. Today's beautiful Wednesday. It's a beautiful day out today. We had practice yesterday. Work and practice. Kids went to school for the first day. Had a great day. What's with the thick accent? I don't know. My dad always says I talk Canadian. This isn't Canadian. Painting windows outside. Nice. Hey, at least you're outside, man. It's beautiful out. It's a little chilly, which I love. What up, Keithy? Hope everyone has a fantastic day. So today's show will be half like this and half on the road because we're filming episodes of Best Of today. We got 3 episodes of Best Of. I'm going to be at 2 of them and then practice and JV game. That's what my day is going to look like. What up, bad guy? How are you doing, bad guy Locke? What you been up to? Hope you're doing well. What you all up to today, huh? What you up to today, guys? Bad guy Locke. You coming to Ryan's birthday party? Everybody needs to get to Ryan's birthday party. I promise you, you're all gonna love it. Go come to Drag Queen Bingo also. 70s out, dude. When I left work, it was 65. Maybe even lower than that. Blind Neil saying hi to everybody. Scott says, just got done spraying some grease on those old plants. Let's see how. Oh, you're dealing with PM? Oh, no, you got those bugs, I think. I can't remember. It was PM or bugs. Sorry. Marley's working. Ryan's my partner, business partner. Ryan Mahoney. I'm sure Ryan Mink will be there too. Is on a Saturday? Yes, I believe so. October 1st. So I believe that's a Saturday. Makes sense. Glitter bomb squirrels. What you doing? Anybody want to come up? You can. You don't want to. We can chill like this too. All good. Blind Neil says 60 Fahrenheit with high of 66. Dude, that is beautiful. Yesterday we were supposed to get to 90, but the wind was so heavy that it didn't feel anywhere. It didn't even feel 80. Glitter bomb. mushrooms. Yep. It's a new product I spray inside. Never heard of it before. Got a free bottle. Why not try it? Truth. What's it supposed to do, Scott? Spray some grease on the old plants. Yeah, what's it supposed to do? My son is a senior year of college ball. My Saturdays are spoken for the, yeah, I get it. I get that. Ryan's party will be Saturday night, by the way. So depending on whether it's a morning game or a night game, you know, you might still have a chance. You hear? Come back now, you hear? 9 weeks. Add terp on end product. It's made out of cannabis. Hey, if it makes it better, that's all that matters, right? That's what matters to me, anyway. And a lot of people don't realize that THC isn't what you need to be looking for. You're like, yeah, THC is important, but it's not what makes you giggly. It's not what makes you hungry. It's not what takes the anxiety away. What does that is the terps. So everybody needs to. Nobody understands that. Even a lot of people in the industry right now working at these dispensaries, they have no idea. I think dispensaries, like, you're silly if you're a dispensary and don't have the terps, a poster of the terps and what they do. Dude, you should have, because in my opinion anyway, that's what matters. I could have a low THC joint and have the right terps and I'm perfect. Couple hits, all good, right? That's how I feel. So today, good morning, Stacy. Serious? So today we're going to be, it's Wonderful Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, whatever you want to call it. But today we're going to be checking out wonderful things that have happened. I want wonderful events. I had a thing pulled up, but it was making everything fucking slow down because it was too big of a file. But I really like these nature, right? We do Earth Dweller and all that all the time. But I got something really cool. I've got a video of 7 of the world's natural phenomenon. That's a silly, fun word to say, huh? Phenomenon. Let's check it out.
Morning glory clouds. As they are very rare, so there is only one place in the world where they can be predicted to occur on a regular basis, and that place is the Gulf of Carpentaria. The primary characteristic of these clouds is that they form bands of roll clouds. They travel at a rate of 10 to 20 meters per second and occur at only 100 to 200 meters above the ground. Morning glory clouds can be just one cloud, or it can be 10 consecutive roll clouds. When the clouds move, what is actually happening is that a new cloud is constantly being formed at the front, and one cloud is being destroyed at the end. Royal Australian Air Force pilots first reported this phenomenon in 1942.
Wow.
The blood rain.
This is real? I didn't know
blood rain or red rain is a unique natural phenomenon in which it is thought that blood falls from the sky in the form of rain. It occurs at random places, but is seen frequently in Kerala, India. The blood rain in Kerala first occurred in 1896 and has happened several times. It was first reported in 2001 by locals, after which several studies were conducted, and the government later commissioned a study and found out that the rains have been colored by flying particles of a type of green algae that grows in the area.
No way. Like the red tide.
The most recent occurrence happened in June of 2012. There were
They're
also
probably
reports of
toxic.
blood rain in Sri Lanka in 2012. Initially, many superstitions were associated with blood rains, and people thought it as a sign of bad luck. Since the scientific reason has been discovered, so whenever it happens, people go for a walk in the rain and try to record the moment as it occurs rarely. The
That is
Great
wicked.
Blue Hole. The Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole near the coast of Belize. It lies at a distance of about 70 kilometers from the Belize city in America. It is believed to be formed over 15,000 years ago. This site was made famous by a diver named Jacques Cousteau, who declared it one of the top 5 scuba diving sites in the world.
I bet it would be.
Investigations by his team confirmed the hole's origin as typical karst limestone formations, formed before rises in sea level in at least 4 stages.
That'd be cool to see.
Later on, scientists found out that it was formed when sea levels were much lower, as the ocean began to rise, due to which the hole was formed. The bright red lake, Natron.
Oh, I have seen this.
This amazing red-colored lake is found in Tanzania. The lake is a maximum of 57 kilometers long and 22 kilometers wide. Lake Natron can hit 140 degrees Fahrenheit due to a nearby volcano. Scientists believe that there is a
Okay,
high
Stacey,
level
I
of
have
mineral
no
and
idea
salt
how to
in the
spell
water.
Most words.
The
I
red
read,
color
but
of the
I can't
lake is due to
spell.
volcanic
I'm not looking
activities
at 'em.
and its incredibly high level pH. According to NASA, its red color is due to haloarchaea, microorganisms that live in the lake due to salty waters.
Okay.
A number of tourists are fascinated to see this place, not just because of its red color, but also the remainings of animals that look like they've been turned to stone, which is a great and unseen sight
What
for
the
many.
fuck?
The Sailing Stones.
Oh, we figured out how these work.
Sailing stones are also known as walking rocks. They are seen in many places, but most commonly occur near the Death Valley National Park in
I saw a study
California.
about this that
The stones
explained how
move
they
from
work.
one direction to the next on their own. Several hypotheses were suggested as to why they move and how they do it. First, it was thought wind is the cause, but it was difficult to believe that wind moves such large stones. The sailing stones of the racetrack Playa in California were first studied in the 1900s. Scientists were not able to find the answers to the mysterious sailing stones for almost a century, and in 2014, they finally solved the mystery by using a time-lapse video footage. It revealed that the stones move due to moving ice sheets even at wind speeds.
In the desert, there is ice.
The Eternal Flame Falls.
What up, Reddy? Good to see you,
In New
sir.
York,
Good to
there is
see
a
you.
small waterfall hiding a big surprise.
More than
A
welcome to
chute
come
of
up.
fire about 8 inches tall. Known famously as Eternal Flame. This flame is visible almost throughout the year. This is a 20-centimeter high flame, which is said to have been lit by the Native American residents of the area
Oh, that's
thousands of years
awesome.
ago. Behind the waterfall is a natural gas seep that feeds the flame. Analysis found that the gas that feeds it comes from a special type of rock called Rhine Street Shale, which sits around 400 meters below the surface of the Earth. It is believed to have the highest concentrations of ethane and propane of any known natural gas seep. It's protected by the waterfall to stay lit reliably, although hikers do relight it if they see it's been blown out.
That's really cool.
The Door to Hell.
Whoa. What the hell's this?
This place is located in Turkmenistan. It is a natural gas field that collapsed into an underground cavern located in Derwiz. Geologists intentionally set it on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it is thought to have been burning continuously since 1971. Scientists have come to the conclusion that the underground natural gas is responsible for this phenomenon. It was originally thought to be an oil field site. The engineers set up a drilling and operations to assess the quantity of oil available at the site. Soon after the survey, they found a huge natural gas reserve. Expecting dangerous releases of poisonous gases from the site into nearby towns, the engineers thought it would be best to burn the gas off. It was estimated that the gas would burn out within a few weeks, but it has instead continued to burn for more than 4 decades.
That's amazing.
The place is now a popular tourist attraction.
It truly is. Wow.
Since 2009, 60,000 tourists have visited the site.
That's snow around there. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Very sickly.
Tell us in
Oh,
comments
man.
which
I
one
hope
of
you
these
feel
you
better,
like the
bro.
most and why.
Never like it when my people are sick. It's never a good thing. Hope you feel better. Definitely, Scott. I'm sure there's plenty of water underground. Yeah. Let me get to this sponsor spot, and then we're going to be taking these talents on the phone here shortly. So we'll see you in a second.
Brain Jerk is brought to you by Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybee.com for more information. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. To this day! Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. We'll see you there. Mugsy Sports Grill and Bar. Mugsy's is the best sports bar and restaurant in Monroe, Michigan. Mugsy serves up piping hot pizza, wings, ribs, burgers, and more. Mugsy's is the place in Monroe to go to for the big game or race on Sundays. Be sure to bring the whole family. Go check out MugsySportsBar.com for more information. Monroe Sport Center. We are a family-operated business that is here for customers' every demand. We have a fully stocked snack bar and also connected to one of the hottest bars in Monroe. Go check out BowlMSC.com for more information. Ruthless Pro Wrestling, RPW, is the rising independent professional wrestling promotion out of the Midwest. Featuring hard-hitting and high-flying action and a reputation in the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling from today's hottest talent. Go check out RuthlessPro.com for some more information.
Boom. And guess who's here? Ready! Sickly ready!
I'll do it today.
I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, about a couple of you.
What up,
Yeah.
KR Tooley in the house. Stacy says, I feel you. I've been sick since Saturday. Sinkholes. Dude, sinkholes are a weird thing. Like, what up, Timmer? That's cool, you guys. Shout out local businesses.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are our sponsors, man.
Fever right now.
Good morning, squirrels.
Part of my
Yeah, my neck.
body's pretty.
You're a little. Your internet's a little flaky right now. Ready? Yeah. Frozen now. Can't even hear you. But yeah. Oh, was that me or you? I think it's you. Yeah, Timmer, those are all of our sponsors. So
Second.
we work with us, all sorts of things. And we also do shout out local.
Morning, squirrels, Stacy.
So, man, ready? I always hate it when my friends are sick. Last night was another episode of mine and Josh's favorite show, Hard Knocks. We watched
Hard Knocks.
It's a football thing. So they go to the training camp and they follow them for the first season or for the first game or so, all the way through until the first game. And the Lions, it's about the Lions this time because they are bad. and usually it's about a bad team that's on the rise. Hopefully we're on the rise. We've been on the rise for 50 years now. You know,
Detroit trying to get it there, man. Trying to get it.
I feel like
Big D.
in my lifetime, this is the best staff that they have there that actually knows what they're doing.
That's how the Oilers started. It started with good staffing. Well, some decent players, but it started with some really good staffing.
Because, you know, we had, I think his name was Matt Millen when we went 0-16. That dude completely ruined everything. We're still recovering from that.
You guys run him out of town, right?
Yeah, that was in the 90s. The 2000s, something like that.
Don't let him wreck your sports team. Run him out of town.
Yep, get him out of here. It gave us Matthew Stafford, though. I will say that 0-16, we drafted Matthew Stafford, and then he recently won a Super Bowl with another team. Story of the Lions.
Way to go, buddy.
And also, when you tell that story, the Tigers has had to trade so many good players in the last, we'll call it 5-10 years.
Yeah.
That all those players now that we've traded, they've won titles with other teams. Every one of them.
Wasn't the players. It's this
Justin
management.
Verlander was on this team for 15 years. You know, he goes for 1 year, just like Stafford. He goes 1 year and he wins a title. Max Scherzer wins a title. You know, all these, everybody. Eugenio Suarez, when he was a Tiger, he was just okay. But he's hit more home runs than anybody since 2008.
Like a Sosa.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What the hell? Why?
Well, people kind of knew a Sosa before, but
yeah.
But that's good in your junior years to pop up like that.
Have you seen him recently?
What happened? He could take a downturn.
He's gone like the Michael Jackson route of. He was once a Dominican brown skinned person, and now he's white. He's white. Like, he looks like
that's bleaching.
You know, I'm sorry if this is rude, but you know how when you see online people pretending to be old guys and the black guys that paint themselves white, but you're like, something's not right here. That's what he looks like. He looks like somebody took some white paint and splashed it on him and spread it around on his skin or something.
Or he'd been in jail, never got no sunshine.
He turned out some point turned albino. It's weird.
Bleaching.
It's like that can't be the same man. That is not the right Sammy Sosa. Sure, that guy might be Sammy Sosa, but that's not baseball Sammy Sosa.
Something's different.
Is that the steroids?
Something's different.
And then
you look like McGuire now.
I saw a video the other day of a guy that looked like he would be Michael Jackson without makeup and stuff, like a rough Michael Jackson looking guy.
Before the bleaching,
he basically said that Michael Jackson that we know of was a clone, and I'm like, oh,
he's clone number 3.
We got an Elvis situation here now.
Elvis, he's sitting on a beach right now with Fat Tupac.
No, that Elvis is dead.
No, he'll beef with Fat Tupac.
If he didn't die then, he died recently.
okay then. No more margaritas. All right.
Yeah, that boy he'd be in his 80s or 90s now, right? I think.
Yeah, he'd be old.
I'm curious now.
His pelvis. Oh man, I need another pelvis.
Would Elvis be today in 2020? Let's see. Elvis died at 42.
I outlive Elvis.
He would be 85, and so he'd be 87.
It's getting there.
That doesn't necessarily mean he'd be dead. He could still be alive for sure. But I don't know.
Everybody whippersnapper.
Rock star. Living like a rock star. Fuck. I'm surprised he didn't die sooner. And then I find out, like, Elvis, you can look at this two different ways of he made a certain genre of music a little popular, but he also stole a lot of that music.
Yeah, actually, a lot of his music wasn't his.
Was
It
famous.
wasn't written. Yeah,
Was
it wasn't
either a
written for him.
remake or stolen.
It was
right?
given to him by his the radio guy that was getting the colonel.
Yep.
Got all that music from people. Hey, how you doing, Game Changer? Good to see you, man. I hope you're feeling better, Ricky.
These people usually a lot of them were black people. You know, they would come into these recording studios, pay whatever they did, and then they get their music stolen and given to other artists, and that's how the music industry was back then.
Do you know who was really pissed off at Michael Jackson?
Who?
The fucking Beatles.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Yeah, he had all their music, and every fucking stupid ad that could have been done with Beatles music was done, and they hated that. They wanted some say.
He became a billionaire off of it.
Just turn around and gave all that money to people he'd been harassing. So that's kind of stupid. Well, no, we should have gave him the money, but that harassing bullshit should never happen.
Here, what up, Ricky? You painting on the walls? Yes, sir.
Spray paint, little, artistic value going in there, man.
You can come over here. Be like, get it.
Oh, that's a big doobie. I think it's cheating.
It's magic.
It's magic. That's like me and my buddy Groten. I used to grab my bag, throw it over to his screen, and he'd catch it. Oh, thing, man, take a couple of nugs and he'd throw it back. I'd catch a bag. Oh, cool.
It's like here, it's one of these. Ready? Hit the joint.
Light it up, man. Too much, man. Too big, man. Like that.
That's funny as hell. Very nice. Let me get to this sponsor spot, and I'll
mute up. Brain Jerk is brought to you by the Monroe Pop Fest. Is a locally owned and promoted convention that celebrates everything pop culture has to offer. The Monroe Pop Fest brings in several national comic book and media guests each year, as well as deliver 100+ vending and artist alley booths to shop from. The Monroe Pop Fest, September 16th and 17th at the Monroe County Expo Center. For more information, go check out monroepopfest.com. Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill is committed to bringing the traditional flavors and taste of the Southwest and certain regions of Mexico to your hometown. Go check them out at amayasmexicangrill.com. IWR, welcome to the home of Insane Wrestling Revolution, the hottest wrestling promotion out of the Midwest, ran by former WWE and current Impact Wrestling superstar Rhino and the Monroe Pop Fest's Gary Paulette. Go follow them on Facebook at Insane Wrestling Revolution and join the revolution.
Today. Do it. Today.
Okay. Can I get the email? I didn't get the email.
Let's see. We're going to go through some on this day in history. I like to do it with sports too. I didn't pull any sports things up right now.
30th of August, I think. 31st.
We got to close the ads. The Confederates evacuated from Atlanta today on this day, 1864.
Come on, man. You guys got to put up a heavier fight now. Come on.
William Tecumseh Sherman occupied the city, and then the North took it away.
That's what happens when you war.
Yep. Brazilian president was impeached and removed after the country's Senate found her guilty of having used the state-based funds to cover up a budget deficit.
Oh, shit. Robbing Peter, pay Paul.
Yep. It helped her be reelected in 2014.
She should have never made it. They're saying they could figure it out.
You remember Ruby Ridge? You ever heard of Ruby Ridge?
Nope. Wow. Just finding about 1992 Ruby Ridge.
Yep, 1990.
I was into Nintendo at the time.
An 11-day standoff at Ruby Ridge, Idaho, between government officials and an armed family headed by self-proclaimed white supremacist.
Separatist. He's a separatist. He wants to
Yes.
leave the USA and
Yep.
make his own country. Mhm.
But if you watch the movie, they were saying he was like a Nazi. But
Oh,
then
okay.
if you listen to like different accounts, that wasn't true. But who knows?
I get you. It's good to get into the story as deep as you can get into.
Yep, they made a
Wow.
whole movie about it. It's called Ruby Ridge.
Ruby Ridge.
He ended with his surrender. 3 people: his wife, his 14-year-old son, and the U.S. Marshal had been killed during the siege.
Oh,
That was about because he wanted to leave,
tragedy.
and they wouldn't let him.
Yep.
They wouldn't let him leave. They wouldn't let him be his own. He went all the way up to the top of this mountain. They brought helicopters and shit to come get him. Rumors are he was teaching his kids that type of stuff of hate, and who knows, you know how it goes. Nobody knows the truth of what was going on besides the whole report, you know.
Timmer.
It wasn't long before the Waco event. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Waco is around that time.
Shot his kid and his wife holding the baby. Yep, they did. They really did. 1991.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan declared independence from the Soviet Union. That was huge.
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge moment.
There's something different now about Uzbekistan too. People don't know about. It has one of the largest, most beautiful cities in the world, built by money they can't find. They think it was the elitists that built that city, and it's so modern. It's more modern than any city known so far. Yep,
I barely
right down to the detail and planning.
That place.
It's known as a hidden city.
And
there's a lot of stuff drawn into the artistry of the city that just makes you think.
The Harrier jump jet fighter bomber made its first flight in 1966 today. That's pretty cool.
Wasn't that during the Falklands? They first brought that out?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
1888, the mutilated body of Marianne Nicholas was discovered in Whitechapel district of London East End. Many believe she was the first victim of Jack the Ripper.
Does anybody know any story behind Jack? Huh?
A little bit, but not enough. King Kamentuten?
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha?
Yeah, Kamehameha, that's it.
Officially declared Honolulu a city and the capital of his kingdom.
Yeah, I know some people that are still related to him.
Before it was a state.
Yeah.
Probably almost 100 years. When was Hawaii considered a state?
You got me on that one, buddy.
I think in the 40s or something like that. Let's look.
Some of their royal line is still alive today. Really prosperous.
Made a state.
There you go. August 59. You got it, man.
So yeah. 100 years before it became a state. The British seized Arcot, India, and then withstood 53-day siege that began a few weeks later. That's a lot.
Yeah, they secured India for another 100 years, 100 and some years before they finally freed India and Pakistan. Jeez. Now this guy, man, 3-year reign, 4-year reign before his own guards killed him.
12 CE. What does CE mean?
Before Christ.
Is that what they
after?
say?
Sorry, I think it's after. I think it used to be
AD and BC, but I never seen CE.
CE, I think, is a different term, but it means after Christ.
Okay. Well, this dude Caligula was born. His brief reign from 37 to 41, which
this guy was a horror.
unpredictable and tyrannical behavior
Mm-hmm.
ended with his murder.
Horror. Horror. This guy would just scare the shit out of anybody walking down his path because he was so violent. Oh, there was also something in there. On this day at a certain time, we lost Queen Diana too on the 31st.
Oh, did we?
Princess Diana story.
Diana?
Yeah. And that was very tragic and sad.
Yeah, that was. I remember that day. I didn't remember
Mhm.
what day it was, but I remembered. Oh yeah, you're right. Right there. I didn't see that.
I think one of her sons found out what had happened, and he's left the royal family.
Right
The one
here.
that lives in England or Canada.
Diana
Age 36. Tragic.
died on this day at 36. That's a year older than me right now.
Yeah, that's
In
tragic.
case you guys don't know, she was pretty much run down by the air quotes paparazzi. But if you listen,
They think it was somebody else chasing them. So
yeah, if you think of if you listen to her, her words of what she says leading up to this, she was talking like she wasn't royal anymore.
she did not want to be part of that family because I think
she knew secrets and she didn't
something
want
about the queen. There was
Yep.
something about the queen that really scared the shit out of her, and she wanted
Yep.
to leave that family right now.
Good morning, Ren. That's a fact.
And they lost Dodie at the same time. A lot of people don't know who Dodie is, but his father is very instrumental in the in that region of they're from.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. His father really thinks that the crown killed his son, so he's at war with Britain right now. Exactly, Mishi. Exactly. It's getting to the point you don't know who or what to trust anymore.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm switching to the phone. Uno momento, por favor.
Uno momentos. Hello.
Probably Sophia.
Hello.
There we go. Boom. Here we go. And now we are on our way to the best of filming.
We're going.
I gotta change my shirt.
My head is on fire, man. Sweating. Like first I woke up, I was just shaking real super bad. And then later I woke up, it's so hot, dude. So hot.
Oh man. Have you taken a CV
Advil.
test?
No, Advil.
I just said my Advil.
Yeah, well, my ailment's hyperactive right now. That's what's causing my fever.
Oh, I got you. Almost forgot my.
Well,
Here we go.
I'm holding in. You can drive my next.
All right. What's up, Mishi? All right. I might lose you guys for just a second because of the Wi-Fi jump.
It's okay. I hold it down. I will hold it down. I'm holding it down. Just kidding. Montana. Yeah, it's just I got an ailment, a permanent ailment. It's kind of.
Oh, I see you.
I didn't do it. It was me. It was the other guys, man. Real fast.
I can't even button my shirt right now.
Oh man, you're like in the industrial area, man. You real complex guy.
I just jaywalked right in front of the cop and he smiled at me and waved. I'm so happy.
I did lie. There's probably no traffic, some streets that have no traffic.
What up, guys?
Now, if that was me doing that, I'm falling and I can't get up.
What's up? Here we go. I'm in Montana. It's 45 at night and 90 in the day. That's a fun time. Boom.
Oh shoot, we traveling.
Yes, sir. Look at the van. Look at this sick ass van. Look at the roof.
Do they mind?
It's
if I
like an
toke up?
old school giant.
I
wooden
want
van.
one, man. Is that the band? Get the band back together, boys.
What? Oh, Ryan's hungry.
Put the stuff down, man.
Oh. Yeah, we're heading to film best of. Get some episodes in.
There was a lot of wrestling scrapping going on last few days. I've noticed in the Instagrams.
Yeah, that was when was that? About a week ago. Ryan's getting yelled at by Kayla because he's trying to
Smile through it.
He's trying to stash a sandwich in front of some office windows, and there's people looking at him, and she's all freaked out, like, "No, don't do it!"
All about them sandwiches, man.
Yeah.
It's on the tree.
He's gonna put it in the tree. He's gonna put it in the tree for you.
Some squirrel get it.
I wish I could look. He really is. He put it in the tree.
He stashed it in the tree.
He put the sandwich in the tree for his son.
It'd be nice and warm. Hey, what up, squirrels? It'd be nice and warm.
It's scavenger hunt.
You see the van down the street.
That's funny. Yeah,
Cody's gonna be looking for his lunch.
Squirrels. That's right. 25 years ago, Princess Diana died today.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "What? What tree? There's a million trees."
Hey, R.I.P. to Princess D. Shit, I'm gonna get to this sponsor spot and we'll come back, say our goodbyes.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna hop down.
Brought to you by 8 Mile
All right, have a good
Vodka,
day.
premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons. Brain Jerk is brought to you by 8 Mile
Now it's not
Vodka,
gonna work
premium
all of a
vodka,
sudden.
official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Brain Jerk Entertainment Company. 2021 SIP Award gold medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe
30-second
Pop Fest.
commercial break.
Go check out Crazy Squirrel
Well, it's
Graphics on
minutes, but there's 30
Facebook.
seconds left.
Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick DeGooch, Big Kaz, and Jay Bird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook or Instagram.
And they leave his partner like on set. And they're like,
Boom.
coming back. 30 seconds.
Timmer says that they totally set her up. Yeah, Princess Diana, I think so too. Cheers, Naughty Nikki. Good to see you. Vegas. She says, cheers from Vegas. Very nice. Hope you're nice and warm and you find a place to sleep.
Was she on Skid Row?
No, she's not on Skid Row. That's in Vegas. That's in LA.
Oh, okay.
She walked from there.
That was a wild place, man.
Dude, it was. That was actually.
Say hi, Spooky.
What's happening?
And say hi, Dev.
What up, people? I'm in the back of the tour bus. We are headed to Cilantro, Dundee. Best of 3 shoots a day. You know how we do. Vote for Dev.
Yeah, vote for Dev.
You didn't know you was get a Dev commercial.
I love it.
Here's Dad driving. Kayla. There you go. The whole crew, just so you guys can see. I know you've been missing us.
While we're here.
We're filming and working.
Yeah. Naughty Nikki, every time that I don't go live, she's like, basically like, you son of a bitch. What up, JCT? Good morning. Always vote for Dev, Kristen says.
Let's go.
Always. Always vote. If he's running for fucking class clown, I'm voting for him. If he's running for president, I'm gonna vote for you because you're the only president I would know. You know, not based off qualifications or nothing like that. Just because you're my friend. No, not for president. I don't think anyone's qualified to be president.
I think he's not qualified
to be fair.
now, but if he became interested, he could,
Nope.
Get there.
I don't think anybody's qualified to be a president.
To be the leader of the free world.
Nobody's qualified. I know. He's way better than Ronald McDonald. There's a compliment, bro. I talk politics sometimes. Only when I'm joking about it or bitching about it. 9 times out of 10.
Just put a face with a name.
Naughty Nikki says I'm freezing tits in this hotel room. 110 outside. Kind of uncomfortable. Over here shivering. The deep bones cold.
Really?
Can't wait. Yep, we're gonna be there here shortly. So I'm gonna hop on off. I'll probably see you guys soon. Saturday, Friday, one of them 2 days. Okay, so you guys have a good day and enjoy